Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. This is Brother Yosef. I want to come back to you with another Torah message today. This time, talking about cross-dressing. All right. I want to go into a quick scripture today to leave with you. And for some of you individuals that's been in the walk for quite some time, for some years now, or maybe even months, or maybe a year or two, some of these lessons that I drop with these Torah Tuesdays, some of you already know these scriptures, you know these laws. All right, it may be the reminder for you, but I have to do these lessons because there are a vast increasing amount of people that are coming into the walk every single day, and a nice amount of our people don't know about these righteous laws, statutes, and commandments. So I'm just taking law by law, doing short videos on these laws so the individuals can know about this. So many of you already know about the scripture that I'm about to go over. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to Deuteronomy chapter 22. Deuteronomy 22, because this needs to be shared in a time in the world where you could dress however you want to. You could put on whatever type of clothes. Men could dress like women, women could dress like men, and we got to be able to share with you if that is the way the Most High intended for it to be. All right, so Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse number 5, it said, "The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, and neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto the Most High." All right, so the scripture tells us that woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. All right, I know there are people that's on the corners, they teach that women cannot wear pants at all. All right, I have a different belief set than that because I know they make women's pants and they have men's pants. All right, so if a man put on some women's pants, he's going to look fruity and he's going to look like a sodomite or effeminate. All right, so women have their own pants. I know some people argue back and forth about that. Women shouldn't wear pants at all. I'm not even telling you that I even like women wear pants. My Isha doesn't wear pants. All right, I've been talked to her about that years ago. All right, but there are individuals that do wear pants, and I'm not trying to cast no judgment on them. That's between them and the Most High. All right, but there are other things that a woman could wear, but let's go into this as well to finish the last part out. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. All right, so, even back in my days of Christianity, I had a problem with watching Medea with Tyler Perry. I had a problem watching that. Watching this man put on a woman's garment. Watching this man, putting on this wig and putting all this stuff on to make him look like a woman. It was disgusting, and it was an abomination to me, even back in Christianity. And I know a lot of people in Christianity was loving it. They was going out paying their money. They was spending all that. And I walked away from that stuff a long time ago. All right, watching that madness, that was wickedness. All right. But any man that cross-dresses, you are an abomination. And for you women that dress like men, all right, even though I said there's a such thing as women's pants, when you women put on men's pants because you start putting on manly apparel, all right, that is an abomination. All right, that's an abomination. So you walking around, you see these women, they walking with these baggy pants, and they, walking like a dude, and they, acting like a man. Don't you know it is a spiritual connection attached to clothes? Whether you know it or not, there are spirits attached to the clothing that we wear. That's why certain clothing that we put on, like you put on a little collar shirt or a dress shirt with a tie, you're gonna have more of a business type of feel. You put on a joggy, sweatpants and sweatsuits, you're gonna feel more athletic. You know what I mean? A woman puts on modest apparel, she dresses modest, she's gonna maybe appreciate herself a little bit more. A man, he's walking with baggy clothes and he's sagging like that, you know what I mean? That's how he's gonna portray himself. Our clothes are closely connected to our being on the inside. All right, some of you will try to debate me and fight me over there. I can tell the difference on certain things that I put on. All right, when I put my garments on, I feel a whole lot different when I'm wearing a garment like this than I do if I'm wearing just a regular little white t-shirt, or if I'm wearing a basketball jersey. Even though I don't wear no basketball jersey anymore, but I'm just giving an example. Our clothing has a spiritual attachment to it. All right, far beyond what you could think. And if you would be honest with yourself, if you go and you put on different garments and different clothing, you will be able to see the difference on how you feel if you put this shirt on compared to that shirt. All right. Women shall not wear that which pertains to a man. When you look at that in the Hebrew, and you're going back to the old contents of the word, all right, that is debatable, because, you know, men in the ancient times, men wore long robes and long garments, like some people say dresses, and they would say the men and the women wear dresses, and they would take that word gaber, all right, that word gaber, it pertains to a woman wearing a warlike, you know, context, a woman dressing up like a man to be a warrior, all right. So I will ask you sisters out there that's in the police force, that's walking around with your guns and your badge, and you got this manly apparel on, those of you that's doing time in the military, I will ask you to pray to the Most High, all right? Pray to the Most High about if you're supposed to be in there serving at the capacity that you're serving at and wearing that attire, all right? Because when you put that suit on and you walk around with that gun and that badge on your you know, that gun on your waist, and you got that, you know, that shield right there, you know, it gives you this manly apparel, this manly feel, all right? But just pray about that, all right? You know, brothers and sisters, say, man, you talking against people that's in there. I'm asking them to pray about the situation, all right? But you be the judge. Some of these things are more clear, all right? Some of these things, we're in this land of our captivities, and it's different than the ancient times, and we make adjustments accordingly. But some of these things, just because we're in the land of our captivity and we're making adjustments, don't mean the things that we're doing is actually right, all right? So let's continue, though. A man should not be putting on a woman's garment. That person that does that is an abomination. So a man should not be walking around cross-dressing like a woman, all right? A man should not be putting on heels and makeup and lipstick and wigs and all this type of stuff. All these things are an abomination. Men should not be cross-dressing, women should not be cross-dressing. These are things that we have to take into consideration. I know this is a basic commandment for many of you out there, but something to take heed to, all right? So with that said, I pray if this video helped you in any type of way, all right, click that subscribe button, click the bell button for notification, share this video with as many individuals that you know that need to be enlightened on these righteous laws, statutes, and commandments. Until the next time we meet again, I say shalom, shalom, Yabarah.